We all knew this was gonna happen. Real Madrid has lost La Liga to Barcelona. I can confidently say after this result, Barcelona have beaten Espanyol in the derby. Yeah, this is a derby, by the way. 4-1. Ferran Torres scoring 2 goals. Lamine Yamal scoring in the 87th minute and 2 minutes after Rashford scoring the 4th goal. And the only guy that scored from Espanyol is Lozano. And Real Madrid sits 9 points behind Barcelona. And I'm not even gonna do an analysis of the Barcelona game because genuinely they just popped Espanyol like they always like they always do. Let's be honest, guys. Lamine Yamal had a great game, 2 assists, 1 goal. Ferran Torres finally getting on the score sheet. Good finish, especially that second one. And Rashford scoring a goal. I think that was just to finish it off. He had to score as well, right? But I just want to rip into Real Madrid. This is genuinely going to be a rant. Because what is there to say about Barcelona in La Liga? Fair play to you guys. You have beaten us by 9 points in 31 matches. Can something happen? Miracle. Miracles. I am fully done with La Liga. Even with a miracle. How about that, bro? Because Real Madrid is going to lose or draw. It's probably going to be to Barcelona as well. Because we can't play in La Liga. We just cannot perform in La Liga no matter who it is. Because in La Liga, the big teams that we have lost to is only Atletico Madrid. Who have we lost to that is a big team? Please, tell me. We've beaten Barcelona, we've beaten Atletico, then we have lost to them. But we have beaten Villarreal, we have drawn to these teams, you know, that are in the top 3 to top 7 positions. But we are still second. You know why? Because we are a bunch of idiots. We are a bunch of idiots, and the biggest difference between us and Barcelona is that they scored 2, they conceded 1, and you're looking from that point of view. You're looking, oh yeah, they have something, you know. They weren't doing too well, Barcelona, in that second half because they were just wasting chances. They didn't want to, you know, get that third goal. I don't know why. They always do this, by the way. They always do this. You know, Lamine Yamal was having a great game, but he was not, you know, ending the chances with a good pass or a good shot. And then they just finish off Espanyol just like that. You know why? Lamine Yamal presses. Lamine Yamal constantly presses. Lamine Yamal, when he doesn't press, which is, you know, usual, he cooks everybody. But you know what? He understood in this game that after they conceded that first goal from Espanyol, he needed to press. Okay, he needed to press. He always gets cooks for this, but he pressed, gets that third goal, and that fourth one is just, yeah, that's just the cherry on top. And if you look at the lineup going into this game, Espanyol is absolutely trash. Let's be honest, guys. Okay, there's nothing to say about Espanyol's form or something like that. That you even see these players like Dolan left wing, and yes, but look at Barcelona's 11. Balde, Gerard Martin, Cubarsí, Araujo, Pedri, Eric Garcia, Fermin, Gavi, Ferran, and Lamine Yamal. Like, the only players that I genuinely rate from this 11, genuinely I rate them highly, is Lamine Yamal, maybe Fermin, when he on a good day, Pedri, Juan Garcia. Most of these guys are either inconsistent or too young. And Gavi is just ass, okay? Gavi is just buns, and Ferran Torres as well. And he scored 2 goals. You know why? Because, once again, guys, they have different people that actually want to win the game no matter what. And that is Lamine Yamal. Because he's 18 and he actually wants to win. But, guys, let's look at Real Madrid's squad, okay? I'm done even talking about Barcelona. I'm gonna big them up at the end of the video. So, Barcelona fans, don't you worry, man. I'm gonna glaze as well because you deserve it. Just look at this, yeah? Kylian Mbappe, 27. Fucking moron. Jude Bellingham actually tries. 22. Might be something there. Fede Valverde, anomaly. Vinicius Jr., 25. Plays like a pussy. Arda Güler, 21. Actually tries. Might be something. Hey, might be that the younger people that actually have something to prove in this team actually want to play for Real Madrid. So maybe we should sell these fuckers that are in their prime, guys. Right. Dean Huijsen, 20. I don't know what happened there. He's fucking ass. Chouameni, 26. This brother wants to play a good game, then he wants to play a shitty game. I don't know, man. Franco, yeah, man. Trent, always injured. Carreras, always injured or ass. Genuinely, you know what it is with Carreras? He's a 7 out of 10, nothing more, but he drops a stinker every 2 months that just puts you right down there on him. Our squad is just inconsistent, man. Rodrigo, ACL, just finished. Camavinga, who seems to be fucking, I don't know what happened to this brother this season. Brahim Diaz, who's 26, he looks like he's 19, plays like, I don't know, one day he's Messi, the next day he's playing like Sorloth. Raul Asensio, finished. Eder Militao, he can't stay fit for a month. Andre Lunin, now he looks fucking ass, I don't know why, 27. Gonzalo Garcia, this brother might have some pictures of somebody from Arbeloas family, because he got like 15 minutes in the last 2 months. Fran Garcia, I'm not speaking. Thibaut, good player, first good player, yeah? Look at these players. First good player, I actually said Thibaut Courtois and maybe Jude Bellingham, but he's been injured as well, so whatever, man. Rudiger, I don't know. Mendy, seen him 2 times this season. Ceballos, leave my club. David Jimenez, leave my club. Thiago Petarch, 4 good games. Dani Carvajal, dinosaur. Sestero, wallahi shit. David Alaba, he has done more ads for Real Madrid than has played games this season. Fran Gonzalez, yeah, man. Alvaro, yeah. Good one, man. These are our players costing millions, hundreds, tens of millions euros. But they are all worse than an 18-year-old brother from Barcelona. Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world, maybe alongside Ousmane Dembele, but I am done pushing anybody from this team, even next to Lamine Yamal, because you know what? Even if he doesn't have the same end product as, you know, Vini maybe in the UCL and Mbappe all around, he just does what he is supposed to fucking do. His team is trash. This Barcelona team without Lamine Yamal is buns. And when they have Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, we can talk about them as a good team, you know. I still think they are underperforming as a team in the UCL. I think they are going to lose to Atletico. But this brother does everything he needs to fucking do because he's not shit. Or maybe he's, you know, he's good. He's generational. The same as Vini and Mbappe. Because I do believe all of these players are fucking anomalies in talent and ability, strength. Fucking Mbappe has the physical and this and that. But Lamine Yamal actually wants to play football. He wants to beat these teams. He doesn't care where he plays, who he plays. He just wants to cook. And I think Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior especially should, you know, take a page out of his book and maybe try to do fucking something on the pitch when it's not a UCL game or a big game. Because you can't fault Vini or Mbappe against Barcelona. Maybe last season for sure. But this season, look at them. Vini was ass, scores against Barcelona in that final, didn't have a bad game, and La Liga, Kylian Mbappe scores, and then, you know, he missed that penalty, but whatever, they deliver, they usually deliver. UCL, Vini, Benfica, Mbappe, Bayern, Vini, City, they deliver, guys. But when it's a fucking Espanyol game, I have already told you why we lost La Liga, because it's fucking done. When it's La Liga, and it's not a big team, the only big team I really consider a huge loss is the 5-2 against Atletico. Who have we lost to other than these guys? Maybe a draw, you know, to the top 10. But we usually drop points to Rayo, Girona 2 times this season, Mallorca. Where is this coming from? I'm pretty sure this Espanyol team could get something out of this bum-ass team as well. We can't beat small teams because we are egotistical pussies, bro. I don't even care if this video gets demonetized. I don't fucking care. This guy is the best player in the world, yeah? Ferran Torres. Guys, please tell me, who in here, if you're even a Barcelona fan, football fan all around, Real Madrid fan, do you think this brother is better than even Brahim Diaz? Do you genuinely think Ferran Torres is a better player than Brahim Diaz? No. He's not better than fucking Brahim, and so he's definitely not better than Vini and Mbappe. But you know what? You know what? He scores those 2 goals after being shit for 2 months. And that is the difference Because nobody from Real Madrid is going to do that. Nobody from Real Madrid is going to do that. You know why? Because we rely on Fede Valverde long shots in big 2026. Somebody make that clear to me. We as a team, we are the biggest team in the world. We have probably the biggest team on paper, name-wise, ability-wise. We should be beating everybody in this league, apart from maybe Atletico or Barcelona on an off day. But we beat Barcelona, we lost to Atletico once, and we beat them the second time. So the problem is not in big games, guys. The problem is in these fuck-ass games. Against who? Against who? Tell us. Tell us, who are you struggling against? Girona, Mallorca, let's see, guys, Osasuna, Getafe. And before that, it was once again Barcelona, Super Cup, Albacete, Copa del Rey. First, Champions League, Benfica. The only good team that has beaten us in this is fucking Barcelona. And maybe Manchester City, who even is ass as well. And once again, we go Celta Vigo, Girona again, Elche, Rayo Vallecano. And before that, it was Atletico Madrid, which is first, and Liverpool. But when you look at most of these games that we lose, it's either a huge game, which is fair. You can lose big games against Barcelona 3-2 in the final. It can fucking happen, okay? But that 5-2 against Atletico, embarrassing. Elche, Girona, these man. We have a squad that is probably worth the most out of anybody in the world. Especially with these players that are over 100 million. And, you know, Vinny's value has dropped like 50 million this season. So imagine that at the start of the season. Or imagine these guys at the start of last season. 2 years ago now. By the way, in those 2 years, the two trophies that we have won are the UEFA Super Cup and the whatever the fuck that is. Super Cup, just Super Cup. Against who? Atalanta, and who even played us? Are we genuinely serious as a club? Moving forward, we have lost La Liga. If we don't beat Bayern, which I'm going to make a video tomorrow, the preview for that, which is basically our last chance to do anything in the last 24 months or 20 months, if you want to, you know, bring it into the full football season, these players have done nothing. These players have done shit. And if we keep moving on like this, this team will... This is going to be the same as from 2018, which 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022, we somehow won the Champions League. Those 3 years are going to be on repeat, because I'm telling you, if we keep it like this, nothing else is going to happen other than the same shit next year as well. One last thing, yeah. If Real Madrid fails to beat Bayern Munich on Wednesday, it would be the club's longest run without a win since September 2018. 4 straight games without a win. As I said, if we don't want to repeat that shit from 2018 to 2022, which is 4 years, which we waited for that UCL once again, and that was one of the craziest fucking UCL runs of all time, which I don't even think this team can do. So let's just predict what happens in that game tomorrow. Everybody that is watching up until this point, thank you so much. Leave a like on this video, subscribe, comment, but please turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my prediction tomorrow, because it might be my first prediction where it's gonna be a rant. I'm gonna be ranting in a fucking prediction. That's how bad this team is. That's how badly we have lost the La Liga to this Barcelona team. Barcelona has beaten Girona 4-1. Sorry, Espanyol 4-1. Shout out to you, Barcelona. Congratulations on the La Liga title. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. And Real Madrid, if you don't beat Bayern Munich, I'm saying it right now, you're fucking finished. Everybody in this team is fucking finished outside of Jude Bellingham and Thibaut Courtois. Guys, see you tomorrow. Peace out.